Alrighty, guys. Tight quarters here. I'm gonna try to get. I don't know how I'm gonna find enough dang room to swing. Probably. I need to be able to get this crap in behind me, and I've got a water here. Goodness gracious, sounds like I got a bunch of bowling balls running around in here. Stupid fire extinguisher every time. client brought his skid steer over here, and one of his hired hands has been, you know, helping clean up. And so I'm gonna go through here and pull some more of this metal out. Go maybe stir that one up. Damn. Not very clean for you, do I? But that hole there's, he'd got it. There was a bunch of dirt packed into all the wood and everything here. So he took that. I suggested that he do that. So he took all that dirt, filled in that hole with it. And he's got some more topsoil over there he can dress up at different places. But get that all dressed up. And yeah, making good progress. So this has been, again, I hated it for the landowner, because I mean, nothing like paying twice. And I don't know what she paid the first time. I never did ask, but dang, I'm gonna have to get out and clean your windshield. But just, you know, my client had talked to me about doing this quite some time ago, but I was busy and couldn't get to it. So, you know, he got this other guy to come in, and, you know, and the other guy just took advantage of them both. And it's unfortunate. I mean, I hate that. One more building to tear down, and so I'll pull a little bit of this metal out of here, it'll be a little easier for me. Burn these brush piles and stuff, you can cause that grease to want to move out of the pins a little more. So tomorrow I'm going to be helping Dan over at the back at where I done that 1,200 foot long driveway at where I graveled it. That big pile of clay that the contractor wants to get moved out of there, and so we gotta build up that. There's gonna be a circle drive there, so I suspect that he'll want to build a bit of a bank, and there's a pretty good drop off on the one side of where that circle drive is going to go. And then at some point I'll be back over there graveling that, probably. Either that or Dan can, one or the other. Alright, let's go down here and see if we can stir this one up down here and see what it's looking like. said, I like to keep a couple foot up. I like to keep a couple of foot of coverage over concrete, especially concrete. So I can rock that down. Come on, baby. Come on. Once that sucker is heavy, I had to carry it over here because he couldn't move it with the skid steer. He couldn't even budge it. So I carried it over here. Let's see if that got us any better. It'll settle and make a mess. I don't know what's in this pile here. I thought it was probably there. Looked like when his hired hand tried to use a skid steer to tear that down. Coming in up. Plus that 2. set you up on a time lapse. That way we can knock his hole out. Be done. All right, guys, I think we're done. That's the owner there. He's just sweeping up a little bit, and he's gonna put that in there. He's actually my client, not the owner of the property, but my client. He owns the skid steer. But another big old pile of clay. I'm gonna leave the rest of that open. I covered one side up. That way they can go in and scrape and clean all that up and shove that off in that hole. Get all those little pieces of board and all that off in there. Quick walk down here. Oh. Grab a board. But I mean, quite a little project, to say the least. They've got quite a bit more cleanup to do here, but they can do that with a skid steer. One of his hired hands is the one that helped me yesterday, so. But yeah, like I said, shoot, it's cleaning up pretty good. Hopefully I don't get no dang flies coming out of here. That'd be the only thing. So, but you know, again, there was no reason for this to be put in this position in the first place. It just crappy job by the other guy, but you know, it cost this gal twice as much than it needed to. But Matt went in and swept this up yesterday, and he got that off in there, and I'm sure they can scrape some more stuff off and get up in there and fill that. If not, they've got some clay there. Plenty of clay they can shove off in there, and that was a pretty deep hole there. That one was probably 15 foot deep. But I knew there was going to be a lot of crap, so they got a lot of sweeping up they can push in here, and then, you know, they got plenty of topsoil, plenty of clay that they can put off in here. And you know, this was the first hole I dug here, and he's all that dirt that was there, he took and shoved off in here. You're gonna have a few boards and stuff here, but that's okay. Plenty more topsoil lay in here and fine-tune this. Lots of scrap metal to haul off. Bunch of old hand-cut sandstone that they used was a foundation for that old building there, but I don't know what the crap's smoking so bad under there. Huh. Something going. No telling. Old plastic drum or something, but I don't know, I don't remember one. But this was the biggest hole here, but there's gonna be plenty of room in there. They can push a bunch of that clay off in there and get it within a foot of the top, track it all in, and then we'll he'll take and move all that topsoil in on there and get her all slicked up and coming together. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna stick my fork in this one and call it done. So don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments, ring that notification bell, and that way you know when I post new videos. Follow me on Instagram, DirtDaddy953. I'll have photos and stuff on there. So anyway, I guess we're probably going to end by moving to a fence row. I think is where we're going to go next. Tomorrow I'll be helping Dan move a bunch of dirt, find and shape the driveway up around that house that I got the 1,200-foot long driveway in on. So then we'll be moving the excavator to a big fence row, get it taken out, and then we'll probably got another big cleanup job coming. A year or two ago, I burned a bunch of old brush piles. A guy who cleared it off had screwed up on, so pushed a bunch of dirt in the piles. It was a mess. So anyway, we got to go in and clean that up and build a couple of greenhouse pads, is the way it sounded. So anyway, lots to do. So anyway, guys, as always, I appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next job.